Hello, 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 and Leggy, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda and my first Insanity playthrough. Yeah, it's been a while, at least for me. Yeah, last weekend there was Easter holiday, and yeah, since then I wasn't in the mood for Mass Effect, since yeah, so much fun this game. Um, yeah, what we are going to do in this episode, I hope, is yeah, talk to Tan, I guess, and see what he has for us in store, as well as that one. So we will do a few things. In this episode, I hope. So let's start with
If you want to keep it, do it.
the cunt Edison.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father.
He died.
Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
Why? Why is this German? What the fuck? I changed the in-game language month ago to English. Why is that? What? What the fuck? What the fuck is the point of this? For fucking
I
sake.
don't want to get into it. Things went wrong. And now I'm the one you have to deal with.
Alec Ryder wouldn't accept that kind of ultimatum. Damned if I will.
Did they change
We'd
my
never have left home if we...
graphic options?
Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right.
There's something
After
wrong
14
here.
months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Let me quickly write something down, okay? What the fuck is this shit? I think it was added in the last patch. But what the fuck? What is this? So annoying. Oh, I need to disable that. After 40 months, forgive me if I don't... Insight into strange tech. Okay.
There's also this strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
Well, I'll be going.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
That's interesting. The color saturation on my screen, on my main screen is stronger than on my recording screen, or where I see the preview. That's interesting. But for now, we need to check out that option. Why did they change something like that? I guess that's on gameplay. No. Display tutorial, server have no aim assist, auto level, mission tracker, display oh wait. If enabled, icons will appear in conversation to indicate the zone. No. That was correct. Where can I... No, not safe. Where can I change that fucking bullshit? It's not here, obviously. Why is that on again? For fucking sake, I disabled that ages ago. What? Why is that off? And motion blur's also off. Well, fuck it then. Where do I disable that shit? For fucking sake. Well, I will check that out after this episode. We will, well, let's do this episode for now. It's a little bit annoying, but yeah, we need to, not we need to, we will have to live with that in this episode. And if we can't disable it, we will need to live with that even longer. So annoying. So annoying, so annoying. Hello, Cash!
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Oh, have I hit something? Well. At least work done. Krugman has a problem. Fuck it.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Later! Okay. That. Okay. Then we should talk with that guy over there, I think. He's part of that side mission. Kendros.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it.
It's too bright.
Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive.
So annoying.
Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Hostile aliens coming to Andromeda. Does this trigger a side mission? I don't remember.
Bony crests, advanced tech, merciless sons of bitches. They're called the Cat. We've sighted them on several worlds already. I've seen how dangerous they are firsthand. They could take the Nexus apart. Someday Addison will believe me.
You're all.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
It's rough out there. I might need backup if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Yeah. Okay, well, goodbye then.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Okay. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's really annoying. So we need to unbind that shit. Okay. Strike team. No, we don't do that for now because I need to get on the Tempest and because I have 200 of those bonus chests and I need to clear them out before I can send my people on more Epic's missions. Couldn't I change Gamma here? Oh, really? Oh, for fucking sake. Screen calibration? Ah! Okay, something is still strange here.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's
Ah
wrong?
shit, I wanted to
Oh my, you're...
remove those
So
bound
it's true.
keys.
A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten
Hotkey
so
options.
political. My husband, he's locked
Okay.
up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Well,
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first
Murder?
murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have.
well,
There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
of course.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat. Yes, unbind that shit. So, settings, controls, key bindings. Clear. No! I want to clear that. Ah, okay. Yes. Nice. Okay, that should be it. Now it should be fine. Well, let's save the game. I did not save in this session, so yeah. Okay, but the graphics still seem a bit off. Maybe it's because of the new graphics card drivers. I don't know, maybe I need to play around with those a little bit.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Well, fuck it.
I thought I didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree.
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster.
Yeah.
They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way.
No shit.
And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable, so how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for EOS will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was
Okay.
wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
Of course.
No. I'm fine.
Of course. Okay. Then let's talk about the
My
arcs.
condolences for your father.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
What happened to them?
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light.
You don't say.
Did you have some other business?
Well, that of course.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Yeah.
You will find our futures depend on each other's success.
We have around 3.5 minutes left, so we will go and check for some more side quests here on the. Hello! On the Nexus.
Hey, you okay?
My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. But maybe I was just being paranoid.
Erp.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry. Understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
This has to stop!
Whoever's doing this has to be stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a BI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this.
Can I?
You weren't even here during the mutiny.
Can't I? I mean.
Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sonatori.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get all the missions out of the way before we go onto another thing. So yeah, 1.5 minutes. Well, let's talk to that criminal real quick. Shalom.
Help you?
Pathfinder
Help
Ryder,
you?
here to see
What the
Milton
fuck?
Nexus.
Ah, a murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Milton, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
So,
I'm not here to exile you. Told your wife I'd look into things.
At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
well,
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Okay, and I guess we end this episode here and continue with the Nexus side missions in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and until next one? Next time, have a good one. Bye!